Okay. Alright. Let me just do what I normally do anyway. Alright, there we go. That's done. Alright, so welcome everybody. This is sort of one of those types of live streams. Yeah, sorry, I've got a haircut still, right? But thing that I do want to say before we actually get into the video, I don't know what this certainly is all about. Or anything. All I know is this mother who is suing TikTok over her son's death. Okay. Right. All I'm going to say, right, is if you look, like you... So I'm just trying to get my head around this. This mother is suing TikTok for death of her kids, right? Just let that stinking, yeah, whatever, thinking for a second, right? She is suing TikTok for death of her son because for a videos or sort of fingerbob that was going around on TikTok on what's that on 2022, right? She is suing TikTok for her death, her son's death, when she should have been a better parent. So, end of the day, it's her fault, not TikTok. The reason why I say that is because you're the parent. TikTok isn't your kid's parent. End of the day, right? And you are suing TikTok for the death of your kid, when TikTok don't have no control over your kids or any other kids, matter of fact, right? And you want to sue them, which I hopefully they lose. I really do hope they lose because at the end of the day, you're the parent. And it's in your job to, sort of keep track what your kid is watching and do it. It's your job. And this is another funny bit about it is believe this is your kid, 14 years old. I'm not being funny. If your kid isn't smart enough to not do dumb things, that is whatever he is watching on TikTok or any other social media, then end of the day, right, you didn't do anything to actually protect your own kid. You didn't care about your kid. And you just doing this just for fame or whatever. And I guarantee she is one of those types of parents who let the kids do whatever, right? Then when something bad happens to their kid, she will like, oh no, you killed my kid. Now I'm suing you. Try to get more money. Yes, let's get some money. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. I never wanted a kid anyway. It was a mistake. That's what it's there. It's every parent always do. It's always females, always mothers, always do this crap. I can't stand these parents. And watch till the end because I don't know this story. I don't know the background story. That's the reason why I am making this. I'm saying what I believe and what I know about human race. Human race, they love suing people for fun, right? And they're blaming other people for shit that it's their job to protect and keep their eyes on their kid, whatever they are watching. It's their job. So, end of the day, if she is saying that TikTok like killed her kid, which is false, and TikTok should be suing her for bad parenting, I would be suing her for bad parenting. And letting your kid be on social media when he is 14. From my experience, from everything about human beings, you shouldn't have your kid on social media. They are way too young and they are so dumb. Kids are dumb. That's the reason why they're kids. Because their parents didn't teach them nothing. Clearly. If she is watching this live stream or whatever, right, you're the worst parents. It's your fault your kid is dead. It's your fault. And your husband's fault. Your family's fault. Reason why your kid is dead. Not TikTok. You can't blame TikTok for something that you should be doing your job. It's your job. And I'm not being funny. It's not that freaking hard. Kids are easy. Right? Kids are easy. All what your job is, keep them safe, keep them fed, keep them like warm, safe, all of that lot. Have roof over their heads. Make sure you have money before you have a kid. Don't get pregnant for the sake of it. Always have money beside. No matter what. If you don't do that, then if you're going to be broke or whatever, then end of the day, it's your fault. You're in that situation. Loads of parents have kids sick of it. Like, especially in this country. This shit country, UK. All what they need to do, let's get pregnant and have free money. Right, let's go on child benefits. Child benefits, the government needs to stop that. I have voted for all child benefits to be stopped. All of it. Because parents only having kids. Well, no, I'll rephrase that. Kids having kids for free money. Because there is more parents are less than 16 or 16. Not even over 25 anymore. It's getting younger and younger in this shit country. Maybe Putin, if you're watching it, at the end of the day, I think you should go war with UK. Maybe actually, like, pull their head out their asses, in my opinion. Putin, literally, if you want help, I'm with you. I'm not kidding. With this stupid crap, and it's happening day after day, year after year, mothers don't give a crap about their kids. It's your fault your kid is dead. Right, anyway, I'm not going to read it, because my words will get muddled up by reading it. Let's just watch it. Let's just do this and let the Bob do it for me, right?
The 16th of January. Bereaved British. A mother who is among a group of British parents suing TikTok after the deaths of 5 children has described a hearing in America as deeply painful. Ellen Room, 49, from Gloucestershire, has been campaigning since her 14-year-old son Jules Sweeney died at home in Cheltenham in 2022. She travelled to Delaware to attend the hearing in the case filed by the Social Media Victims Law Centre against TikTok.
I'm not being funny. Your kid isn't a victim. And from my experience with social media, nobody is a victim. Because isn't that the parent's job to don't let the kid go on social media? It's like on YouTube, TikTok, X, Facebook, all of those accounts and social media, even more. I'm not going to name every single one. I'll be here for years. Alright? This is actually kind of annoying me. Right. So, but I'm just looking at the mother right now. Right? She might. Actually, I can't say what she reminds me of. But I do believe that. Well, I don't believe. I mean, TikTok, if you are watching this, All I'm going to say is, do me a favor, ask the judge, or get your slaves, to say to the judge to get how to do a drug test. That's what I'm saying. Anyway.
TikTok and its parent company ByteDance.
What the hell is Byte Dance? Like, right, right. So your kid, I'm assuming your kid was doing like sort of a challenge with Byte Dance. That sounds like, I'm not being funny. That doesn't sound like normal dance. That sounds like what adults do, what females do all the time to get money. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like, my opinion.
The case alleges Jules, Isaac Kenevan, 13, Archie Battersby, 12, Noah Gibson, 11, and Maya Walsh, 13.
Right, so the youngest is 11 years old, and the oldest is 14. So 11, 12, wait, was there 12? No, yeah, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like, kids died because their parents didn't care about them or love them. And, well, at the end of the day, if your kid is on social media, then it just proves that the parent don't care about their kid. Or if the parent put their kids' pictures, videos online, those sort of parents don't never care about their kids. They want money, and they're selling their kids. Technically, I know you don't believe me when I say that, but think about it, right? Parents post pictures, videos of their kids on social media or online, right? Then what type of people actually look at it? And what kind of people will be like, oh, I want that kid. Well, no, I want that one. You do know most trafficking, right? People, well, evil people, go online to shop. That is the thing. They go online to pick what one they want. And I know you lot don't believe me when I say that, but someone who, do a lot of that sort of stuff, who catch them and find them and, do what I do best, stop them. You post all of this crap online for sickos, right? You let your kids have an account on social media. You don't care about your kids. That is what my opinion. Every single social media needs to pour their hand out their asses and ban every single child account. Ban every parent or whatever. If a kid is online, any sort of online, that account should be perm banned and that video should be removed. Because there's, I'm going to say it, 100% those parents are selling their kids. And that's been proven too many times. Don't believe me? Look at that child's family channels on YouTube. All of those parents are harming their kids, selling their kids, forcing their kids, just like Wine's World. Those two parents, even though the guy looked like he's like, sort of same guy who, you know what, I'm not going to get into that bit. They forcing Wyatt to be on camera every single day for how many years? What, for over a decade or something? I can't remember. I never agreed with Ryan's World, and there's countless times where I have try my hardest to ban them and get those parents charged for child endangerment and selling a child. My opinion, I count that as selling a child. If you post in any pictures, videos of your child or any child online, you don't care about your kid. But anyway, let's continue listening, right?
13. Died while trying an online challenge. The bereaved parents believe their children saw the challenge on TikTok, although they don't have proof. TikTok says the data around what their children were watching has likely been deleted under data privacy rules.
Well, all I've got to say is TikTok will be banned in UK anyway. It's same with X. Well, technically I call it Twitter because X sounds more, well, saying that Twitter, well, X is a stammer base and selling nudes anyway. It's X. It's porno, end of the day, right? So X is going to be banned in UK. US wouldn't, because it's US for fuck's sake. They love that sort of stuff and they love starting wars. But they never have ever won a war ever. But that's US. And yes, Donald Trump is blaming UK for everything. And he said that he has never done anything bad to Putin or to the country or that lot. When truthfully with that is Donald Trump one who did it all. US did it all, but they're blaming other countries like always. Don't know why, because I'm going to say this right now. Donald Trump has to be careful. US has to be careful, because all I need to do is just click my fingers and every single country around the world will go war against US, and they will lose 100%. Just clicking my fingers. It's not that hard. US should be removed permanently. US is the worst country on the planet. It should be removed, destroyed. Anyway.
Rules. The parents are suing TikTok in the US for wrongful death, a process that may see them find out what happened to their children, if that data can be recovered.
Well, it's your fault, you dumb bitch. It's your fault your kid is dead. You didn't care about your kids. If you care about your kid wouldn't have done that challenge. Anyway, but...
Recovered. Ms. Room wrote on Facebook, "Today we had our TikTok hearing. We now have to wait for the judge to decide whether the case is dismissed or whether we are allowed to proceed."
It should be dismissed, and TikTok or anybody who works with TikTok, you should mainly say to the judge that you want to do a drug test on the mother and mainly have any documents or any video and have permission to access her phone and her kid's phone and their social media. Reason why I say that is there's 100%, I could easily do it myself. I could do it right now. Go and check about her and her social media. And I guarantee it's going to be her kid or that lot. I'm just saying, she's the worst parent. She should be in prison for child endangerment. And same her husband or boyfriend or she probably hasn't got a partner and she just only had a kid to get free money and she never worked once in her life. That wouldn't surprise me. Anyway.
Proceed to the discovery stage. Sitting through the hearing was incredibly hard. The language was cold, technical.
Language was cold. Well, I'm not being funny. US is English. Oh, well, you know. Don't worry, we will watch this video. Well, you know, she's posting that videos of her kid online. Yeah. Okay, cool. Anyway, what was I saying? I can't remember.
Technical and legal. For the court, this is about motions and procedures. For us, it is about our children. Our dead children. She went on, listening.
Yeah, you put it is about our children, our dead children. And that's what the mother said. That means you do know that do sound like sort of person. Our children is dead. That's what that sounds like to me. I know you like don't believe me, but somebody who's been around and who do cases like this sort of stuff and call bullshit. Yeah, that's definitely it. But I know you like don't believe what I say, obviously, because you like never believe me anything, anyway. So that's the reason why you're not going to die. So it's your fault. Anyway.
Listening to lawyers argue abstract points, while the reality of our loss.
Oh wait, she's got a lawyer that is based in US. Okay, so case will be dropped then. Okay, cool, brilliant.
Loss sat silently behind every word was deeply painful. This is our lived experience, our grief, and our determination to find the truth and protect other children.
Well, oh, now you acting like you care about other kids when you can't do your own job to protect your kids? It's your fault. Reason why your kid is dead. It's your fault and all the other parents' kids dead because of the parents. That's the reason why I always say if a kid's died or kidnapped, I always blame the parents all the time. Why? Well, they should have done a better job. Especially girls, their daughters. Well, you should do a better job. And over there, but anyway.
Children.
Anyway.
Whatever the outcome, we showed up. We spoke for our children. And we will keep going. Thank you to everyone.
You will keep going. Well, let's just hope you've been sent to prison for child endangerment and child cruelty and posting images and videos of your child online. You should be sent to prison for life. Save other kids by putting these parents in prison.
Everyone who continues to support us.
Oh, never support
Ms.
you.
Room sold the financial business she had run for 18 years to campaign for Jules' Law, a right for parents to access their deceased child's data without a court order.
Clearly you are complete brain dead. I never need court permission to go and check information or data or anything. I just do it. And another thing is, you don't really need court, like, permission or anybody's permission to get data. She's just dragging it on to get more famous. I guarantee she got a YouTube channel or TikTok channel or whatever, and TikTok banned her. That's probably the reason why she's suing them. More likely, she is a female. End of the day, it always happens with females. Not being funny, females. I think you got away, like, being free will far too long. I think that needs to be stopped. Men, stand up with your woman. Like, if your woman go out of place, teach them. Like, no. And when I did that, it's a joke. Obvious. Well, actually, it's not a joke because females have destroyed this earth anyway. I know you're not going to say that's sexist. Well, actually, more fact, it's not, because more females get away with everything and men always get punished. And if female attacks a man, and if man protect himself, that guy will be sent to prison and she would get away with, like, assault all the time. Females get away with everything. That's the reason why if female hits me, I knock up the bitch out any day of the week. Or if female come at me with, and like, let's say, a knife, I'll knock the bitch out. I don't care. You're still a human being. There's no such thing as sexes. That's back in 2007, for fuck's sake. And can you not remember, if you're probably a kid or whatever, if you're an adult or around 30, can you remember when the old saying goes, you're not allowed to hit a female unless a female hits you 3 times. Then you're allowed to hit a female. Can you not remember that? I can. I found that a bit pathetic because it only takes one hit for the guy die. Then there's been loads of cases of female murdered loads of men by hitting them. And what, even if that man hit the female, all that female can say is, oh, you've been bruising me for a long time, for harassing, for stalking, for this and this and this. And what will a court do? Judge, lawyers, or the public would do? Oh, charge him. Believe her. Because females are always victims. No, they're not. They're criminals. All of them are. Every single one of them. Females got away with too much. You got given everything. And what has men got? Nothing. We always get blamed for everything. Because of you females. Actually, why? If female ever blame me, or accuse me for anything, I mean, like, let's say female accused me for hitting her or that lot, let's say, right? Believe me, I will go to your house and beat the little fuck out of you. I'm not going to go to prison for something that I never did. I go to prison for something that I did do. I will knock the living shit out of you till there is nobody can recognise you. I will not live the fuck out of you if you accuse me of that. And every man should do that. If you get blamed, do it. Because either way, you can go to prison anyway for bruise anyway. So might as well. That's the reason why this country has gone downhill. And I blame the foreign prime minister that UK had, or president. Same thing at the end of the day. Before anybody say. Well, ever since we had that foreigner, this country has gone downhill. And yeah, I know it's mainly ever since Donald Trump was prime minister is reason, because US always believe that they are God. Yeah, Donald Trump and US, like I said, the click of my fingers and every single country around the world will go war with you. So yeah, be careful.
Order. She is also pushing for wider changes to social media to improve the safety of children online.
Not being funny, this is another thing what pisses me off. She only doing this, right, because her kid is dead because of social media. Not being funny, you knew about risk and danger of social media. Clearly, you do. Otherwise, you are complete brain dead, pathetic, dumb. You didn't know how danger social media is. Right? Why didn't you do that beforehand? Why didn't you try to make social media better? And I know you're not going to say it's not that easy. Well, it is. Just do what I've been doing for so many years. If there's a video that shouldn't be on, report it. And then constantly reporting it. AKA, make sure you copy the link, or if it's on YouTube, they'll put it in playlists. And then just keep on reporting it every single day. They will get restriked. I've been doing that for years. And yeah, most of videos doesn't get taken down. Like when I say doesn't take down, right? That if the YouTuber has, let's say, millions of subscribers, right, YouTube will not take those videos down. Right? So what I do is when I know it's like got millions of subscribers or whatnot, because YouTube is dark web in the day, I keep on spamming the report button, get that video taken down. And when I say about that is more serious sort of stuff. Not like somebody breaking in somebody's house or whatnot. No, I report more serious stuff. And that's what you lot should do. Yes, you lot probably end up reporting this live stream, but do it. Because I'm coming off YouTube anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. Anyway.
Online. Speaking previously about internet safety, she said, "This is not about banning the internet. It is about stopping platforms being addictive by design, exposing children to harm."
No, it's you are the reason why your kid is exposed to harm. You are the reason why your kid is dead. I know I can't say that, but I just wanted to keep on saying that. Right? If you didn't want your kid to die or experience or see that sort of stuff or do that sort of stuff, then why the fuck is your kid on social media to start with? Why? If you care about your kid, why are they online? Kids online makes them in danger every single day. And it's a matter of time your kid will get harmed. I'm going to say this, if you are a parent and your kid is online, like Facebook, X, Discord, on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, YouTube, TikTok, X, or whatever social media, right? There is a matter of time where your kid will get hurt or kidnapped. And I ain't kidding. I would not be helping finding your kid. Because I would make sure you would be getting sent to prison. Because it's your fault reason why that happened. Don't put your kid online. It's not safe. At all. Your kid is dumb. Kids are dumb. They're thick. Only time when they actually have brain cells, when they are roughly around 22 to 25 years old, where they actually got brains. Where they actually live in real world. Not stuck in home and on social media. I remember back in my day, right? It was a lot safer. We didn't have social media. Well, we did have social media, but I never was on social media. I was on Facebook. First time when I was on Facebook when I was 16 years old, right? And on any types online. I need to go on, like, I have PlayStation 4. No, 3, sorry, not PlayStation 4. I was on PlayStation, no, yeah, PlayStation 3. Sorry, get away, mate. I was on PlayStation 3. First time I went on online games when I was, what, like, I believe I was 18 or 19 years old. That was the first time when I went online. And when I was a kid, we could go out, right, from first thing in the morning till like maybe till when lights comes on, when street lights comes on, and then we go home. It was a lot safer back in my day than nowadays. If your kid is out about, it's a lot dangerous for them because how dangerous it is, and parents don't even do anything to look, see if there's any like predators around. And if you before you like say you can check if there is any predators anywhere. Around this area, in like 2 miles around this area, we got 8 predators around here. 8. Right? And I know where they live. I know what they look like. I know their name. I know everything about them. Well, I don't know everything about them, obviously, but I know everything that I need to know. Right? And no parents ever do that. If you actually care about your kids or your niece and nephews or any child, always check who is your neighbour all the time. I know everything about everybody who lives in this building. I know everything about them. Alright? I know what they used to do. I know what their old jobs was. I know where they lived before. I know why they got kicked out or whatnot. I know everything about them. Why? Because I'm not dumb. It's better to be smart than not being smart. Yes, I know people would say that's paranoia. Well, it's not paranoia if you actually care about your safety or your family safety or your property safety. Wait, your property safety? Property's not alive. Well, if you count that, lights and all that lot, yeah. Anyway, I know we're a little bit off topic then, but I'm just saying, put my opinion to it. You could agree with me, you could disagree with me. But if you disagree with me, then clearly you don't care about your kid. Clearly you don't. But anyway, let's continue.
And avoiding responsibility when the worst happens. Children deserve protection.
Yeah, protection from you. Every single child needs to be safe by you. From you. Not by you. From you. Your kid is dead. And I wouldn't even trust you to keep a ant safe. You ain't trustworthy to look after a ant. And that's funny thing about that is ants. Actually, no, I'm not going to tell you a lot of bit about ants from my research about them. Anyway, let's continue.
Parents deserve answers. And tech companies must be held to account.
So online social media needs to be accountable for whatever whatever it says, right? It's in that your job to keep your kids safe. It's your job. Social media isn't there to protect your kid. You should stop having your kid online. If your kid is online or any social media, then you don't care about your kid. You're selling videos, pictures of your child to sickos. And who tried to stop it all? Me. I've been reporting so many channels, family channels, try to get it shut down, taken down. And I have. Like, can you not remember about Daddy 5? The both parents who had been harming their kids every single time? I reported their channel multiple times. And I even contacted CBC, whatever you call it. And I contacted the news. Right? I contacted everybody who I need to contact to get those kids taken away. Nobody believed me. Alright? Nobody took me seriously. Obviously, who would take me seriously? Alright, anyway. But then something happens, right? It continues. Then somebody else, like, it's decided to report it. That is the thing, like, reason why I don't tell you lot anything that's coming, or tell you anything else, like, let's say new virus that'll probably be released. I'm not going to tell you about it, because if you lot not going to take me seriously, or listen what I am saying, or anything, right, that I'm trying to keep you lot alive, and keeping you lot safe. But if you're not going to listen, or take me seriously, then what is the point of it? Why should I try to keep your kids safe from social media? I should just stop. Maybe I should. Maybe I should stop it all. Then what will happen? If I stop, then what will happen? Everything bad will happen. And it's be all of your fault. End of the day, everything that has happened is your fault. Because you didn't care enough. Yeah, I know, humans don't care about nobody except for themselves. And when I say humans don't care about anything else, I'm on about they don't care about anybody, even their kids. They don't care about their own lives, their own safety. That's the problem with humans. They don't care about one thing, themselves. And that I have proved that so many times. Anyway.
Account. We are here to make sure other children are safer.
We are here to make sure other children are safer. That first, that does make sense. And second, you only doing that because your kid is dead and you want to make sure other kids are going to die. Ow. Don't even know you're lucky at that. There's an argument happening outside. Cool. Hopefully there's a car that speeds and then run them down. I just hope. Anyway, if she cares about other kids, right, then why didn't she care about her own kid? And why is she taking it more serious now, not try to stop it before when her kid was alive and breathing? Yeah, I'm just thinking, she doesn't care. She's doing it out after spite, our personal game. Because if she sues TikTok, what will happen? TikTok will have to pay her loads of money. And when I say money, I'm on about millions. She is going to get millions, even though she's not doing it for money. I know she's not going. She's going to say she's not doing it for money. She's trying to keep other kids safe and social media safer. Well, if you actually care about that, then why didn't you do it beforehand? And you didn't. If you did, I would knew about it because you wouldn't be doing it on your own. You would be working with me and my team. That is the thing, and you will have more access to everything. But no, you didn't. You're doing it out of spite, out of personal gain. You want money. That's what every human wants, money. Yeah, they get one. I wish I had money. Let's say if I had money or got famous on YouTube, let's say, and actually get millions, you know what would happen? I could save way more lives. Way more lives. And when I say more lives, I mean more lives than I do already. Or what I used to. So I don't really do it that anymore. But anyway.
Safer.
Well, I do.
Since her son's death, Ms. Room has been trying to obtain data from TikTok and ByteDance, which she believes could provide.
What the hell is ByteDance? I know I said already, that sounds like more like porno graphic sort of thing. That's what it sounds like. But sex. ByteDance. That sounds like something in the bedroom where two couples. That's what that sounds like. And I'm not being funny. That's what I used to do years ago in the bedroom. But got me, I did like it really, really rough back then. But now, nah. I like staying single. Nah. I can't really see any fun out of it. It's boring. No fun, but anyway.
Provide an explanation as to what happened. All 5 parents believe their children died attempting a dangerous stunt known as the Blackout Challenge.
Blackout Challenge. Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, isn't that Blackout Challenge was one that they hold their breaths? Yeah, there's 5 parents. Clearly they didn't teach their kid how to breathe and what would happen to if they hold their breath too long. That they would black out, and if you hold your breath a long period of time, you're not getting any air in your system, and it actually you could get blood clot. That will happen. And don't get me wrong, I did it, blackout thing, well, holding your breath for all that long, but I did it out of source experience. And I had, like, people there for safety, sort of thing. When I say safety, I mean I had doctors and nurses. Just seeing how dangerous it was really, really is. And that was going back when I was, what? I think I was 19, I believe. I think I was 19. I'm not 100% sure. Right? When I did that, just whatever. And I didn't post it or anything. I did mainly a whole book about it. Mainly saying how bad it is, how you should breathe. If you don't breathe, then you're not getting enough oxygen in your system. And if you're not getting enough oxygen in your system, then you will die. And if you die, then whose fault is it? It's your fault. I call that suicide. It is. End of the day, it is suicide. Because you did it because you want to die. End of the day, it's their fault. Am I sad that those kids are dead? No. Why should I? They're stupid. They're old enough to know better. If they're that dumb, then the world is better off without them. I know that's harsh, but it's reality. They're dumb enough, and they are like, maximum of 14 years old. They should know about the risks of it, but they do it because they want whatever. It's a dumb. And look, I blame parents. Obviously, I'm going to blame parents because it's parents' job to keep their kids safe. If you can't do that, then you shouldn't be having kids. And my experience with that is, if your kid died with stuff like this, then you should be banned. I mean, ever have kids ever again, or be around kids, because you are the ones who actually killed your kid. I know you don't believe what I say, but
Challenge. Around for decades, it's banned on mainstream social media apps, including TikTok.
Yeah, but it's been on YouTube first, and YouTube don't care. YouTube love that sort of stuff. If your kid died, then it's more money for YouTube. End of the day, YouTube doesn't care. TikTok has never cared. That's the reason why TikTok will be banned in every single country. I hope. Because TikTok is exactly the same as YouTube now. Now it's exactly the same. Dark web. YouTube is dark web, where you can find anything. And when I say anything, I mean anything. You want to buy guns? YouTube. You want to buy drugs? YouTube. Well, I say that all you need to do is just buy a Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, and KSI stuff. Then there you go. You taking drugs. There you go. But saying that, if you want poison as well, there you go. Oh wait, I said that now. Wait. They're going to sue me. Oh no, Logan Paul, believe me. You do know if you sue me, you have to be in the same room with me, and just so you know, you won't be walking out there. Anyway.
TikTok has applied to dismiss the case, stating UK residents are suing US entities which do not operate or provide the social media firm's services in the UK.
That's a lie. TikTok, that is a lie. Because TikTok, if it's in other country, is still your app, your site. And you get money for people who watch TikTok and who's on TikTok. So you are getting paid either way. So no matter what country TikTok is made, and I always thought that TikTok was in China or Japan, because TikTok, it sounds more like Chinese to me. My opinion, it sounds more like Chinese. Alright, but if TikTok is based in US, then technically you are still counted a cause of it because you're not taking it seriously. Alright, but yeah, anyway, let's just continue. I'm not getting anywhere.
UK. It says established US law, such as the First Amendment, bars liability for third-party content on TikTok.
Oh, okay, third party. Okay, now that's okay. I should waited to say what I was about to say when I heard third party. Yeah, it doesn't run by TikTok. It's still the same name, TikTok, but it runs by other company apparently. So, just having a little joke.
TikTok. A spokesperson for TikTok said, "Our deepest sympathies remain with these families. We strictly prohibit content that promotes or encourages dangerous behavior."
Then why did you allow it on your platform? That's the thing. You allow it and are not being funny. All you mainly need to do, like I've been saying to do YouTube for years, is ban anybody who use certain words in the title and description and that, and thumbnails, and the video itself. Yeah, it's not that hard. Even I can make YouTube and TikTok and X, all those platforms, social media, 100% better. And believe me, yes, there'll be hardly anybody be on it because there'll be so many videos, so many channels will be deleted and permanent for life. Anyway,
Behavior. Using robust
link.
detection systems and dedicated enforcement teams to proactively identify and remove this content, we remove 99% that's found to break these rules before it is reported to us.
That is a load of bullshit. You did not ban 99% of it. That is a load of bullshit. No, you don't ban any videos. Why? I test it. Got hair in my mouth. I test YouTube. I made the disgusting, horrible, and most offensive video on this planet, right? And I put it on TikTok. And that video stayed on TikTok for months until I deleted it. Right? And TikTok, you don't give a fuck what video is on your platform. If you did care, then why is there so many videos on your platform are still on there now? And I guarantee now, because I said that, I guarantee TikTok is going to ban loads of channels now because I said that. But anyway.
As a company, we comply with the UK's strict data protection laws.
Bullshit.
More from Sky News on their site. Sponsored.
Right. So we have mainly listen what it said, right? Now let's actually watch the video, shall we?
Warning that this video contains descriptions. A warning that this video contains descriptions of children's deaths that some viewers may find distressing.
Not distressing for me because I have seen what mankind are like, and I've seen way worse videos and way worse everything. I even saw somebody getting tortured, right? And that didn't faze me. Why? Because, well, if I got dozed out or whatever, then I am not doing my job properly. Anyway.
5 British parents are suing TikTok over the deaths of their children. They say Maya, Isaac, Archie, Noah and Jules.
Right. These 5 kids are dead, right? Well, did TikTok kill those kids? And I'll rephrase that. TikTok kids, these 5 kids here are TikTok kids, right? Because apparently, sorry, I know I'm making taking piss out of it, making fun out of it, but at the end of the day, if I don't make fun out of it, then yeah. Anyway, like I mentioned already, these 5 kids died by their parents' hands. Because their parents let their kid do the challenge. Because they're not keeping track and didn't teach the kid anything. Clearly. I guarantee those kids can't freaking do anything right. They're more likely to be like, yeah, I can't say anything else about that because it always sounds a bit weird. But anyway, I'm trying to make it like sort of thing that those kids are so thick. Yes, they are so dumb. Kids are dumb. Why? Because their parents made their kids dumb. Like somebody who was a carer for 100 kids in care system sort of thing. Every single one of those kids was safe. Right? And I made sure of it. And I stopped that sort of stuff ever happening. Because it was my job. And I can't say too much because it's kind of a bit private. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out. Anyway.
All died after attempting dangerous challenges they'd seen online.
Jules was as far as we were all concerned, a normal, happy, healthy child, presented no mental health issues. There was nothing found offline in his inquest that would lead him to take his life. So there were no mental health issues, there was no sign of any bullying. And so after the inquest, we were left as parents saying, well, what on earth did happen?
And then clearly you didn't do your jobs right to, listen to your child, watching your child, see any moods has been changed, asking your child if they are okay, and actually be there. And when I say like be there, I mean, right, I know a lot of parents are going to be really, really angry because all of them are going to say, well, you're not a parent, so you don't know. Well, every single kid that I helped, all of them are safe and still alive. So much about your kid, eh? Anyway, right. First thing is, when your kid is acting a bit strange, like the mood is different, always ask if they're alright. Second, never, ever, ever shout at your kid, hit your kid, or anything like that sort of stuff, because that is ACA, no matter what, or mentally abuse to your child. If you shout at your kid, putting your kid on naughty step, all of those sort of things means you don't care about your kid, because you don't want nothing to do with it. You don't want to help your child. You don't want to listen to your child. You're not even try and find the reason why your kid is angry, upset, frustrated, or going through any types of mental health. Mental health happens when there's a trauma in the family, installed, or anything in their lives. Right? And yes, mental health can come with no problems. Like, everything at home is fine. Everything in stores, fine. By anybody, fine. They can still get mental health, yes. But you need to try to find and help them. Not about taking a kid to talk therapy or anger management or anything. Because that is what telling your kid is you don't really want to help them because you're not doing it. Yes, it's okay to get a second opinion or getting help, but as a parent, you should done all that before. How to be a parent, how to listen to your child, check the everything with it. But I know you're not, yeah, whatever, right? Anyway,
what made him do what he did? And the only thing that wasn't checked was his social media.
I had no idea that he was on any social media platform.
You don't know that your child was on social media. Wow. Wow. Parent of the Year, everybody. Everybody give a round of applause to her. Parent of the Year. Literally. She didn't even know her kid was on social media. Oh my god. You didn't know your kid was on social media. So clearly you don't have a app or any sites that are on your kid's phones, laptop, PC, or any system to know what they're watching and who they're messaging, all of that lot. And I know you're not going to say, well, that's spying on your kid. Well, only real parents will agree with me when I say this, that spying on your child to keep them safe is fine. Parents that don't do that means if something happens, then anyway, I hate repeating. Anyway,
Forms. He was such an active child, and with me, like glued to my hip 24/7. I had no concerns around his phone or that he might be on social media.
Isaac was a very happy child and gone.
It's a weird that I don't believe her when she said that her child was happy little child. I don't believe that one bit. I don't believe it.
From that to where we are now is incomprehensible. It's like I don't understand like what he has done to take his life away from us, because he was like all of us, very loving.
Oh, so now I do not see a pattern with it so far. Right, the parents is blaming their kids for their death, right? But they're not taking any, like, you know, anything or any blame or anything for that reason why their kid taking their lives. They're not even, what's that word? I can't think the word, right? They don't care. They're blaming their kids, right? And they don't. This is something that's pissing me off.
They're all loving children. They all were loved.
Well, clearly there wasn't love because. Oh, is she on about love? Oh, okay. They are one of those types of parents. Okay, I get ya. Judge, put them in prison because they love their child. You know, idiot.
Do you have any kind of message to parents that are kind of thinking about their children's social media use at the moment?
Easy. Don't let your kid be on social media. That's how you keep your kids safe. There you go, easy.
Yeah, stay away. Stay away. If I'd have known then what I know now.
Are you fucking kidding me? Clearly you are a complete brain dead. I know you actually saying that she's probably eating all of it. Freaking out. Like, come on. You can't be that complete brain dead. You didn't know how bad social media was. If you knew now stuff now, what you if you wish stuff now what you did back then, whatever she said, she wouldn't let the kid on social media. I'm not being funny. You agreed with your kid on social media. It's in it's in TikTok. You need parents' permission. I know some accounts that their email be sent to the email address to like, you know, setting up an account, right? I'm actually gonna find out actually. And she wished that she knew stuff now what she did back then. Well, what she wished back then she knew, whatever the saying goes. And she wouldn't let a kid on social media. But I'm not being funny. Like, you don't care about your kid. And I'm not being funny. And you're way too old to have kids. You're like, what, 56, 50 or 60 years old?
I say that all the time.
Yes, there's a hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? I think if I'd have known, no way he would have been able to have. He wouldn't have even had a smartphone.
Okay, so your kid wouldn't have a smartphone, but your kid has TikTok. And accessing TikTok, she is complete brain dead.
I would have kept it away from him.
No, you wouldn't.
One thing that just strikes me so much is you're already grieving, and you're also campaigning and you're fighting at the same time, and that must be incredibly difficult.
Well, it's not difficult if they actually give a shit when their kid was alive. If they were, if their kids was alive and breathing, right, and they actually did this, then I'd be like rooting for them. How? I would be rooting for them. But they're only doing it out of spite and personal gain because they want to blame other people for shit that they are to blame for. They are to blame for their child's death, their kid's death. It's their fault. Because if they actually keep their eyes on their kid, know what they're doing, and all of that law, their kid will be still alive. And stop blaming like YouTube, TikTok, or any other social media accounts out there or sites for shit that they have. Mainly, they have no control over what your kid watch. It's your job, not their job. Yes, they shouldn't have it up on a platform. Yeah, they shouldn't. But anyway,
What's driving you to be able to do that? Because, I mean, I don't think I'd be strong enough to do that.
I think the
well, clearly you are shit at what you do then. Why are you, like, you know, talking then? Why are you not in a freaking cave? Like, come on.
grief kind of goes on the back burner just a little bit. You're not allowed to grieve.
You haven't started to grieve.
You know, you have that initial grief, that initial shock, but when you don't know what happened to your child, it's very hard to find closure or come to.
Oh, so their kid is the dog. Okay, that makes sense. Why is like, you know, showing
any kind of sense about it all, so you can't grieve. It's there all the time.
If that's the case, are you worried about what happens when you find out? Is that when all of that kind of process starts?
Probably.
No, process will start first week of grief. And clearly, if they didn't, like, you know, was upset or anything, then you know full well they were ones that actually did it. Me actually saying that, I just figured it out. I know what really happened to those kids. I know what actually happens. The parents trying to get famous on TikTok and on social media, so they made their kid to actually do it, to hold the breaths or that lot, and if they died, they will blame TikTok or anything for it, and they're going to be like, you know, sort of denial and destroy that they were ones who actually forced their kid to do it, to get famous and get money. Okay, I get ya. So these parents actually force their kids to kill themselves or try to kill themselves. If they die, then they will sue them. And if their kid's alive, then it's money in their pockets. But I think, there we go. They killed their own kids. Okay, well, I already knew that from the start when I saw the title. And when I say title, I'm about this title. Mother sued TikTok over son's death. Yeah, I know. I knew from then the parents was ones who actually killed their kids because it's their fault. And clearly, it just proves. They're acting denial that they didn't know their kid was on social media, or like the fat mother said that she wouldn't given her kid a smartphone. Well, that's funny, that, eh? I think what TikTok, if you're watching this, right, all I'm going to say is they want information and proof of that. Like, you didn't know you could actually you know, have access to their accounts, their phones, laptops, whatever. And why isn't the police do anything about it? Why don't social services, like, you know, looking into it, what really happened? No, obviously they're not doing anything. Police never cared. Those services never cared. And why is this making me like someone's telling me that I have to do their jobs for them? It's like I have to do it, but I'm not doing it. Those kids dead. So fucking what? It's the parents' fault. It's the child's parents' for it, for death. But
Probably, yeah. I think it might hit us like a sledgehammer once it's finished.
yeah, if you're just only tuning in, they said they haven't grieved over their kid's death. They haven't grieved yet. They haven't cried or I was upset. Yeah, that no. They don't.
Finished, I think.
For me, very much so. I don't have any other children. And Liam and I have talked about this before because Liam also doesn't. And we've said, what happens when we get to the end? What's our purpose? Because I'm no longer a parent. I don't have a purpose.
Because you killed your child for fame and money, and your kid died. Now you try and get fame other way and blaming TikTok for death of your child because you can't do your job properly. Actually, you was one who actually killed your kid. And if the parents actually watching this and trying to sue me, well, all I'm saying is I'm broke and I have no money. And if you want to sue me, then come right along, because put it this way, you said oh, it will come in like hammer or whatever they said. Well, be honest, if you want to come against me, just be ready, because it will only last one day, and you all of you parents will be in prison for life. Even I will bring back death sentence. So come at me, stupid bitch.
I no longer have my job. I no longer have a partner.
You no longer have a job. Oh yeah, because she's always on child benefits. I guarantee it. No, she's not getting any money from council. She's screwed or that lot. Anyway.
I no longer have a child. So when I get to the end of this, then what happens? And I know Liam and I have talked about that before and said, I don't know.
Oh, so they talked about it when a kid. Okay, she was talking to a partner about it, right? Just listen to me this bit, don't go anywhere, right? They talked about it when a kid was alive, what would happen if their kid died, right? Then it happened, then all of this, it was planned. And this is planned. And nobody is taking, like, you know, are you kidding me? I know humans are complete brain dead, but I don't believe that humans are that complete brain dead. She just confessed killing her kid right there. I know you lot don't believe me, obviously, because you lot live under the rock.
I guess we cross that bridge when we get there. But you feel the same, don't you, Liam? What are we here for?
I'm here because my daughter deserves better than this, than to be scrubbed under the carpet with.
Because you killed your daughter, obviously.
That investigation into why she's died, and her family deserve
much
more than this too. And every single layer of our government that I pay tax into has let myself.
Are you? I wish I wasn't live right now, because otherwise I would blur that. You knew your child was on social media and your child was in the bathroom and in bathtub. Yeah. Fucking hell.
Of my family and most of all Maya down. So that's what drives me. And of course, knowing everyone else, I'm not the only person on this journey. And
yeah, obviously you're not the only person who going around and killing kids or their own kids. Yeah, okay. Well, I think there is other parents who actually kill their kids for fun.
And wish I wasn't. So I'd call out to anyone.
He just lied then. He just lied. Did you see his eyebrows went up like those lie? So I'm just taking a piss out of, like, you know, people who could read people by it and all that. I'm just taking a piss out of them.
Don't allow your children to engage online.
Oh yeah, don't allow your child engage online, right? But I'm not being funny. Your child was online or have a social media, have an account, right? And your kid is dead because you killed your kid, obviously, right? And you trying to help other parents don't make that same mistake. Well, I'm not being funny. If you actually give a shit about your own kid, then why didn't you stop your kid having any social media? And isn't his kid, his daughter was 11 or 12 years old, right? Actually, there's no point checking names because, you know, boys have girls' name and girls' names have boys' name. It's confusing nowadays, but
That's one thing that this whole group, the Bereaved Families for Online Safety, every single one of us are campaigning in different angles, but it's all to safeguard children.
I'm not being funny, you fat bitch. Right? You killed your child. You allow your child having social media. If you actually give a shit about your child, then why didn't you stop your child having social media in the first place? Or stop posting your child videos and pictures of your child online? Or even sending them to your friends and family? Like, if you actually give a shit, then why do you do that? It's all of this is out of like
with harmful content online. It doesn't have to be like, it doesn't have to be harmful. It can be educational.
Social media, oh my god, you. I know you're blonde and you're fat, well, obese. Maybe you need to go out for a walk. Just go exercise and think what you just said. And let's just hope what you.
You know, it can be fun, but at the minute, obviously, there's a lot of parents that are losing their children, and
because it's their fault. It's a parent's fault. If you have your child on social media, then you don't care about your child. Full stop. And if you allow your child walking around with showing their body parts, yes, I'm saying that, right? You don't care about your child. You're selling your child. And all of the other stuff. It's really, really pissing me off with these dumb fucking parents.
safeguarding children should be the utmost priority.
No, your priority was you not getting any more money because you killed your child. Now you try and get money other ways by suing TikTok, and you're trying to get millions from TikTok.
And the support we have of each other, I think, is phenomenal.
Yeah,
you
really
know,
carried us all.
Yeah.
The days you can just ring somebody and go, I can't get out of bed, I can't stop crying, and somebody will go, stay in bed. You know, you do have days, and we come across as very strong and campaigning.
Have you noticed, right, they're talking, right, not one of them sounds upset. Not one of them sounds angry. Not one of them is anything. All what I'm hearing and seeing is like guilty. I'm not saying guilty by one way, like guilty that you know what, you feel that gap. I'm not teaching you like everything. You lot need to have brain cells as well. They don't feel sorrow. Not feeling upset that they are the ones that kill the kid. And saying that, oh, stay in bed or that lot. Well, I'm not being funny. Yes, parents who lost a child will stay in bed and be crying all the time and don't eat or drink. Because all what they can think and feel is that they let their child down. And they wish that they could bring their child back, and they wish that they could have done something different. Like with parents who their kids had cancer, right, and died from cancer. I'm going to use a cancer example, right? Those parents mainly tried everything that they possibly can, and there's not a lot that you mainly can do with cancer kids. And they, like, when their kid died, they tried everything, wish that they did something different, and all that lot, and they feel more sad. But these parents don't feel anything about it. They feel like mainly happy that their kid is dead, but they are not happy that they're not getting any money. So they try in other ways to get money. It's out of, like, personal game either way. Either way, if the kids survive out of doing the challenge, it's money in their pocket. And if their child died, it's still money in their pocket. So they still win either way. And if people actually, like, see and hear with it, and when I say see and hear, don't hear what they are saying, hear what and see what they are actually are saying. I know you like don't believe me when I say that, but I'm not kidding. Try it. Try it. You will see a bigger picture. And I know they killed their child, their kids. I know that. What percentage am I? Well, I am 60, no, actually, matter of fact, I am 83% that they killed their kids. 83% that they killed their kids. And they did it. They forced their kid to do it. I'm saying that. You heard it here first, right? And if you're not going to say I'm thinking or whatever to yourself right now, whoever watching, no, then it actually do come out that they did. I guarantee all of you are going to do what you always do when I tell you the truth about it and facts about it. You lot always don't believe word that I say, and when the truth comes out, you still don't believe what I said is true. That is the thing. Same with COVID and all of the war and all that. I told you lot all of this year before, year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years beforehand, before it happens, and I said all of it. And none of you lot believe me then, and none of you lot believe me now. Why? Because none of you lot give a shit. And you just want to mainly call everybody bullshit. Well, my people bullshit. And even though when I am right, and there has been only one time in my whole entire life I was wrong about something. One time. And I did a video of that one mistake. I made a video apologising to all of you lot when I made that one mistake. Because I didn't get full facts at the time. And I blame myself for that. And that, you want to know what that was? Well, go watch my other videos. There you go. I'm not telling you. You have to do your own research. Come on, do research. But I might say in this live stream, actually. Might. But anyway, let's continue watching this dumb
But
bit.
we have days that are
broken.
absolutely just, you can't move. I don't want to move, I don't want to do anything, I don't want to eat, I don't want to get out of bed.
But you have enough time to put like loads of makeup, do your hair, dress, put earrings in, all that lot. Parent who actually lost a kid would take a very, very long time. This could be like, this video could be like now, and their kid died 4 years ago, 5 years ago. But I'm not being funny. They still won't be talking like this or acting like this. They still feel like, what's that word? What's that word? Pardon me. Guilty. That's the word. Guilty. So I was bapping as well. That's the reason why I took a little bit longer. Pardon me. They would feel more guilty. And every parent with their child died, and it wasn't their fault, which that's hardly ever, but anyway, they will still feel guilty until their deathbed. And that could be like, what, 50, 60, 80, 100 years from now. They still feel guilty no matter what. But parents who actually moves on and don't feel guilty, yeah, you know there's something going on. But anyway, that's just my opinion. You lot could agree with me, you could disagree. Actually, you lot always disagree what I'm saying anyway. And so is why you go out.
But it is, you have horrific days. And so although we come across as a campaigner to try and make the world a better place, we're bereaved parents, which is just horrific. Truly horrific.
It's the last thing you think about at night and the first thing you think about in the morning.
Yeah.
And every other minute of the day.
How come when she's saying that, she's smirking like she's happy? Like, yeah, let's just hope me smiling, me being happy like I'm my own kid. Hopefully it's not showing up on camera to anybody. Yeah, like, oh my god, but yeah, it's just saying this like bullshit. Yeah, that's what you think, last thing you think when you go to sleep, and first thing that you think when you wake up. Okay, my goodness, so much fucking fun. Shut up, you fucking fat bitch. Yeah, but I got me. How's she got a kid? She looked like roughly around 80 years old. Oh, wait. That's, yeah.
We're all broken, but we all put our armour on every single day and we go out and fight.
Oh, shut up.
What choice have we got?
Choice you got is do a better job. And it's your lot fault reason why your kids are dead. But yeah.
What choice have we got? I've often thought to myself, if she'd just fallen over and hit her head, and you'd know what it is that had happened.
Oh, so now you wish your kid fell over and hit her head and died by hitting the head. So you, with that, it sounds like you want your kid to die, and at least you know what actually happened, even though you knew what actually happened because you forced your child to do the challenge. Yeah, funny that, eh?
And you just knew what it was that had happened, and we don't know what's happened. And every single thing that I've tried has denied us access to that truth, except for America, which is what this is about.
Are you kidding me? You have all access that you need in your own country, in UK. You had all access that you need. Like, come on.
I'd rather not do this. I'd rather I was left to my grief, but I'm stuck in a tunnel and I can't get out.
TikTok
Are you killing me?
told us our deepest sympathies remain with these families. We strictly prohibit content that promotes or encourages dangerous behaviour, using robust detection systems and dedicated enforcement teams to proactively identify and remove this content. We remove 99% that's found to break these rules before it's reported to us.
That is a lie. That is a complete lie anyway. They didn't ban and taking down any content 99%. That is just a lie. You more likely did 0.01%. Probably that's a stretch. Probably 0.0 like 0.1%.
To be replaced by AI or by people.
If you use TikTok, you're going to want to hear this. Do you think these cuts are going to put people at risk, as in users?
Yes. We felt like we were.
So that is really it. And I know all of you lot not going to take anything that I say seriously in this video, or not listening full stop, and you're going to say you don't know, you haven't got a kid of your own and all that lot. Well, you don't need to be a parent to know how to be a parent. You don't. That's the thing. You don't have to have kids to be a parent. You don't. Yeah, whatever the saying goes. Oh, right, anyway. that is going to be it. I just thought I'd just do this video, this live stream, that she killed our kid and all those other parents killed their kid for TikTok and fame and all that lot. And she do look like sort of personally would actually do it anyway. I'm saying that. I'm calling it now. You heard it here first. Right? She did it. They did it. Because of everything. And I know you're not going to believe a word that I say. And if it comes out, and I guarantee it will, well, yeah, when it actually comes out in the future, I just hope it's not going to be like all of the other times where you still call me a bullshitter, even though the truth is out, and you believe it's true, but you're just still going to call me a liar. But just think, like, if it actually happened to you, right? Wouldn't you want? Like, literally, I'm being serious, right? If it's something not like this, if something happens to you or your loved one, right? Wouldn't you want, like, let's say, me to actually help you get the truth or speak the truth or all that lot? Wouldn't you want that? And answer yourself, if you tried everybody else, and I am the only one who can easily get the facts and the truth and all that lot for you, right? Wouldn't you want to take that? Or you're going to, take what I say seriously and then still call me a liar because apparently I didn't help you or whatever. Like, there has been quite multiple people actually did it before. And, yeah. But anyway. Well, yeah, I know I'm not making any sense, but it's been a long week for me, man. I got too much work. I just saw this and I thought, you know what, let's just do a video because I found it funny. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Matter of fact, give me a second. Oh, one moment. There we go. And what I'm going to do, even though it's not TikTok, actually, wait, maybe, yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to play one of my songs, and yeah. Wait, where is it? Okay, it's next page. It's next page. Give me a second. Alright, alright, it's next page. A sec, I'm just trying to find it. What the hell is it? It's not that far back. Yeah, just give me a sec. Just 1 second. Let me try to find it. And what the hell is it? Right, let's just bring all of you lot back. Yeah, where is it? Okay. Next page. Oh, here we go. Found it. Right. Calling you. I think it's calling you out, and then why YouTube? Why?
Every time I click report, it's like I'm shouting into space. Your rules, your walls, your fort. Feel like a never-ending chase. Click, 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 and the pages alive. Filing reports, but they barely survive. Scammers are dancing while victims dive. The lights flash green, but no one stops. Promises fade like soda pops. Clickbait dreams in a world so cold. Who's got your back when the story's old? They got the data locked in a vault. Every click you make, it's your fault. Promises wrapped in shiny screens, but they don't hear your silent screams. Scrolling the screen feels like a maze. Red flags waving in digital haze. I hit report, but nothing shifts. You shrug it off, just clocking shifts. I click the flag, but it waves in vain. Your rules are a ghost ship lost in the rain. I scream into the void, does it echo back? Or is your justice caught in a cul-de-sac? Hey Google, are you listening now or just hiding behind a silent vow? One report, two reports, 1,000 cries. Do you hear us all just pass us by? You got the power, you got the tools, but all I see is a kingdom of fools. Who's the hero, who's the thief, who's the cure, and who's the grief? Is it too hard, too much to care, or is the code just stripped down bare? Hey Google, are you listening now or just hiding behind a silent vow? Google, Google, hear me shout every time I call you out. Algorithms blind, you spin around, but the bad stuff's still not underground. Hey Google, take action, stop the game. Hey Google, couple who takes the blame. It's not about the paycheck or the fame. Google, take action, stop the game. Scanned by the system, oh what a shame. Pointing fingers, but no one's to blame. They say it's fine, but you're left in the rain. Scanned by the system again and again. If you Google, I've been scammed, left me drowning, no helping hand. Algorithms smile, but they don't care. If you Google, hey Google, Google, why you so blind? Your job is just, it's not the grind. I scream for help, you sip your wine. Scammers run free and you don't mind. I'm calling you out, calling you loud. Your silence feels like a digital cloud. Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down, 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 run down with a runaround. Scroll, scroll, scroll through the endless mess. 1,000 fares, but zero address. I'm shouting loud, but you couldn't care less. Emails bounce like rubber balls. Your SOS just hits brick walls. Policies a maze you can't escape. Lost in the lines of red tape, tape, tape. I sent a ticket, got no reply. Watch my faith in pixels die. Your trust in safety's just a name. It's a rigged and ruthless game. Algorithms dance, but they don't see the wolves disguised as family. I send my cries, they hit a wall. You cash the check, that's all, that's all. As that linger like gum on my shoe. Videos darker than midnight blue. I press the button, I do my part, but your machine skips a beat, no heart. Ads keep creeping, bids keep screaming, yet you're stuck in the glitchy dreaming. I'm just a voice, one in the crowd, but I keep shouting, I keep proud. Algorithms blind, they can't see the pain. Profit shine brighter than justice's chain. What's the point of this tech domain? Behind the screen, a million lies they prey on. Hope they sell disguise. Your power's vast, yet here I stand, a voice ignored in no man's land. Terms and conditions in a tangled thread. You signed the deal, but you never read. Is it justice or just pretend? You're on your own to the bitter end. Safety net, it's full of holes. Trust is lost in blackened scrolls. They sell dreams, we buy the bait, but when it breaks, they shut the gate. Are you too big to hear the small, or just a giant with no ear at all? Tick tock, the world keeps turning, while your filters keep on burning, and algorithms spinning, truth keeps thinning. Who's the judge? Who's winning? The world so blind? Your job is justice, not the grind. I scream for help, you sip your wine. Scammers run free and you don't mind. I'm calling you out, calling you loud. Your silence feels like a digital cloud. Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down, 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 down with the runaround. Click by click we pave their gold. Our stories lost, our hearts grow cold. If you Google, we're just a trace in the code. We've lost our place. If you Google.
That is calling you out, right? Now, why YouTube? Why? Why not?
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Here we go again, the circus in disguise. Fake smiles, flashing screens, selling alibis. Buy this, buy that, they say it's the dream. But the cracks are showing, tearing at the seams. Lights flash bright, but the soul's gone dim. Plastic smiles, they're wearing thin. Buy my dream, it's on discount today. But the truth's in the trash they threw away. Stacking the carts with glitter and gold. Every thumbnail, a story they sold. They scream on repeat, but it's all smoke and mirrors. A digital to see why so many ads in your shows. Why's your merch priced like designer clothes? Every comment's a scam, it's a free for all. Do you even care? Do you hear the call? They don't see us, they don't care. Dollar signs in the digital air. Views go up, hearts go down. Fame's a circus, they're the clown. Flashy smiles, they reel you in. Empty hearts behind the spin. What's the deal? What's the plan? Why don't you ever get the band? Scammers flood the comment seat. Where's the band? Where's the referee? Clickbait kingdom where the truth gets sold. Golden lies wrapped in pixels cold. They only care about the cash in hand, not the hearts of their so-called fans. Buy this, buy that, it's all a show. Behind the screen, you'll never know. Chasing clicks, they cash the gold. Fans forgot and hearts turn cold. Clickbait kings, oh they reign supreme. Selling you a nightmare dressed as a dream. Buy this, buy that, it's all they say. But your loyalty's the price you pay. What the F is going on? Every video feels so wrong. Why don't you get banned for that? Just why? Tell me where's the catch? Why YouTuber? Every video's a lie. It's clickbait. Why YouTuber? Why? Every thumbnail screaming, look at me. Behind the scenes, it's all a money spree. Ripped you off with the viral game. They count the clicks, you feel the shame. Unbox the lies and
No, shut up. Alright. This is a song that I'm going to, even though this is about, you know, upstairs, but you know what, I'm going to use this song for those parents actually. Let's listen to it, right? Got to make this. Alright, just so you know, this song is about many YouTubers as well. That's actually quite good from now. Oh wait, it's mine.
broken toys on the floor again. Shadows creeping where love should mend. Your voice like thunder, their hearts like glass. You slam the door like thunder cracks. Shadows stretch, the light pulls back. A child's cry, a heart attack. What's broken now can't be patched. Behind the door where shadows creep, a child cries, but there's not a weep. The walls are thin, but silence thick. Empty plates on the table, the cries echo the room. You lock the door like your escape, another day of gloom. Cuts and bruises, silent screams. The fading in the haze behind the locked door when no one sees. Tiny hands shake like falling leaves. Shadows whisper what love should mean. Empty bottles, shattered dreams. Empty promises it seems. You whisper threats, you scream. Life's a broken silent film.
Promises sharp as broken glass. Words that burn then quickly pass. They bleed, they plead, but your smoke clouds their need.
Stop abusing your children.
The echoes don't just fade.
Stop abusing your children.
Scars grow where hands invade.
Stop abusing your children.
Then now you're punching back.
Stop the cycle of violence.
It's a way you never drag. They're the hope you keep killing. Stop the chain, the endless pain. They're not your burden, not your stain. Cage hearts can't grow, they can't survive. Let them breathe, let them thrive. Stop the chains you keep tying tight. Stop the dark that swallows their life. Stop pretending it's not alright. Cage hearts don't learn to fight.
Empty cage, empty heart, torn apart right from the start. Empty promises so dark, just
yeah. You came a little bit late. We already talked about the video what it's about, and this one is something totally different. And also, I'm mainly talking about quite a lot of other stuff in this live stream. You can rewatch the live stream when the song is finished, and then yeah, go from that. And also, I do want to mention everything that I said in this live stream. It's my opinion. You could take me seriously or you don't, but just bear in mind that somebody who's been doing this for so many years. I want to ask something, bruh. You're one of those ones. What? What, bruh? Bruv. What do you want, bruv? Go on. Just waiting. Bruv. Yeah. That's just my opinion. You could take me seriously if you want. That's up to you. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just curious. And why do I get a feeling I know what it's going to be, Pat? Your English is terrible, bruv. Well, what do you know? Yeah, and your typing isn't good, bruv. Because bruv isn't a word, and that's not like, you know, English either, bruv. And I am English. I'm born and raised in a shit country that I live in, UK. And yeah, bruv. For people who mainly knows that people who actually type and say bruv, do you know what that actually means? Like, bruv, do you know what that actually means? Bro, I am sorry, but can't you speak properly? Just asking, bro. Don't feel bad. No, bro. Now I'm your bro. Bitch, I'm not your bro. I'm not your anything. And I'm not upset. I'm just saying I'm English, and it's the microphone is shit. It's the microphone I'm using. Because this Yeti microphone is garbage. And yes, I have got a speech problem, but so what? So what? My speech, whatever. Whatever. You my bro. If I was your bro, believe me, the world would go and drown. I tell you that now. And I will never be your bro. Or your bruv. Or your anything. I am no one's bro or nobody's bitch. He was my bitch. And another thing is, I've got fag in my mouth. So, bro. People need to, like, you know, type properly, man. Like, come on. There's no point, like, you know, putting bro, because nobody will take you seriously. That is the thing. If you type bro or homie or that lot, no, bro, it's like you found difficult in speaking, like it's too messed up. Yeah, brilliant. If it's messed up, let me get closer to the microphone, shall I? Come here, microphone. Yeah, yeah, it's the video, yeah. This is better for you, huh? Yeah, this is the better for you. Nah, Can you understand me now? Yeah? Garbia. Shalama. You motherfucker. You get no mercy. Oh. Fucking hell language is that? Get your meow wow. What am I sound like? I'm saying meow, meow, meow. Low, yeah, low, ba, listen to low. Fucking cunt. Do you understand that? I've got hair in my mouth now. Car. Okay. It's okay, bro. Get away from the mic, man. Oh, are you in UK, bro? Bro, are you in UK? ASTASAROTH 6132. What the fuck is that supposed to say? Is that even in English? Oh, God's sake, I can't. I have to do it this way. No, bro, India. Oh, fucking hell, India. Oh, okay, no wonder. No wonder you can't understand what I'm saying. You're from India. Yeah, India. Fucking hell, man. And have you stamped anybody yet? Because you're from India. India is stammer country, right? Fucking India. Fuck off, mate. Matter of fact. Don't have stammers here, man. You're banned, dickhead. Don't have stammers here, man. I can't stand India, man. Can't stand the fucking country. I know you're not going to say, well, that's like racist or whatever, but I can't stand India. I really can't stand it. It's no different than US. They're saying that, I can't speak properly. You're from fucking India. You don't know fucking English, you dumb fuck. You dumbass, mate. Dumbass. Like you saying, oh, you can't speak English, your English is terrible. Well, what do you know? You're from fucking India, dumbass. That is the thing. You're from fucking India. Your English, when you try to speak English, it sounds like fucking, I should say now, when you actually speak, it sounds like, I always laugh. When I hear, when they talk. It's like, beta. Oh, you know what she said? Oh, she's speaking this language. Oh, damn it, Beta, man. Oh, hopefully Beta is still watching, but he can't come on, whatever. Beta, I know your language, Beta. Beta, Shalimar, Beta, Shalimar. I know you do, because over in India, you do Shalimar, don't you? Shalimar. Beta, what's wrong, mate? You've been banned, don't you? Oh, what a shame, Beta. Dumbass. Get life, fucking dumbass. Take piss out of people with speech is problem. Yeah. Yeah, you don't even know how to get a real job. You just stamp everybody. That's just why you're on here. Changing your VPN. Oh my god, are you that dumb? Fucking stammers. Fucking hate India. But it doesn't really matter anyway, because India is going to war soon anyway. Not long now till India is at war. I'm glad, because the other country who they are going to war with getting sick and tired of stabbing their country. They're getting sick and tired, and their country don't give a shit about it. Because their law system, their government, their like police or them lot, let it happen because they get paid off. India is just full of stammers. Fucking idiot. Remove fucking country, man. Shit country. Oh, you won't be saying that if an Indian person is standing right in front of you. if a India person stands in front of me, believe me, his parents definitely won't be ever be seeing that dickhead anymore. Look at mine, cause I hate them. I can't stand them. Stammers. Before I know you're not going to say, well, not everybody in India is a stammer. Actually, there is. Because you have to still count with their family as well. Because, anyway, not getting into that. But anyway, I am going to end the live stream because I need a piss. And yeah, I just find it funny. It's like, oh, saying, oh, your English isn't good and all that shit. It's like, fuck off, man. You know what? I'm going to. There's somebody watching. Where are you from? Are you going to comment? Where are you from? Where is everybody from? Put any comments. Where is everybody from? What country you're from? Oh, did you not hear? Oh, wait. Oh, did you not see this? Just give me 2 seconds. Right, did you not see oh shit, one button. Click one button. Right. Right, this. Right, listen to this.
The BBC is interrupting its normal programmes to bring you an important announcement.
Right, I can't hear anything.
The BBC is interrupting its...
Why can't I hear anything? I'm not getting no sounds. Have I been hacked? Brilliant. Oh, wait. Found the problem. No, that was the problem.
The BBC is interrupting its normal programmes to bring you an important announcement.
Actually, matter of fact, what I will do is, instead of me showing you that bit, I'm going to show you a lot. Wait, what the fuck? Where is it? What? Huh? Oh, give me a sec. I don't think I actually did this properly. Yikes. Give me a sec. Give me a second. There we go.
The BBC is interrupting its normal programmes to bring you an important announcement.
This is BBC Television from London. Normal programming has been suspended.
This is an emergency alert, issued by His Majesty's Government and the BBC. Information of a possible nuclear strike against this country has been received. Telephone lines have been temporarily disconnected. Motorways are for military occupation only. The UK Missile Warning System has recognised the target locations of the missiles. The following areas will be attacked directly with nuclear weapons: Fillingdales Air Base, North Yorkshire; Helensburgh, Argyll and Bute, Lakenheath, Suffolk, Portsmouth, Hampshire, Fawley, Hampshire, Liverpool, Merseyside, Felixstowe, Suffolk, Immingham, Lincolnshire, London, Greater London, and Slough, Berkshire. If you are located in a 30-mile radius of each location, it is at best interest to evacuate your area immediately. If you are directly situated in the said locations, please seek an immediate shelter. If you do not have an underground shelter, go to the most central part of your home and gather enough supplies to last up to 14 days. The supplies usually include a battery-powered radio, canned food, bottled water, and a first aid kit. You cannot exit your shelter before the 14 days have concluded. Otherwise, you will be in contact with fallout. Fallout is a deadly byproduct of a nuclear blast, sprawling deadly radiation around a greater surface area. This means the United Kingdom's infrastructure will be damaged, crops will be unable to grow, and livestock will die out. If you are injured in the initial blast, you should treat your injuries as soon as possible. This is BBC Television from London. Tune in to BBC Radio 4 for more information. This message will repeat. This is an emergency alert issued by His Majesty's Government and the BBC. Information of a possible nuclear strike.
The BBC is interrupting its normal programmes to bring you an important announcement.
This is BBC Television from London. Normal programming has been suspended.
This is an emergency alert issued by His Majesty's Government and the BBC. Information of a possible nuclear strike against this country has been received. Telephone lines have been temporarily disconnected. Motorways are for military occupation only. The UK Missile Warning System has recognised the target locations of the missiles. The following areas will be attacked directly with nuclear weapons: Fillingdales Air Base, North Yorkshire; Helensburgh, Argyll and Bute; Lakenheath, Suffolk; Portsmouth, Hampshire; Fawley, Hampshire; Liverpool, Merseyside; Felixstowe, Suffolk; Immingham, Lincolnshire; London, Greater London; and Slough, Berkshire. If you are located in a 30-mile radius of each location, it is at best interest to evacuate your area immediately. If you are directly situated in the said locations, please seek an immediate shelter. If you do not have an underground...
BBC is interrupting.
Right. I'm back. Right, just went for pee. And I will catch all of you lot in the next one.